Hello there! How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. You have subscribed to my channel, haven't you? If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe now or subscribe after watching this video. Let's cut to the chase now, and let me tell you what our lesson is about today. Today's lesson is about tag questions or question tags. In this video, you will learn what tag questions are, what tag questions are used for, how to make tag questions, and we'll practice together and you'll see a lot of examples. Let's begin by answering the first question. What are tag questions or question tags? Tag questions are short questions added to the end of a sentence. They are called tag questions because they are tagged to the end of a sentence. Question number 2. What are tag questions used for? We use tag questions to ask for confirmation, to check whether our information is true. For example, you have been to India, haven't you? We can also use them to ask for agreement, to encourage our listeners to give us an answer or to agree with us. For instance, this riddle is very confusing, isn't it? Our third question for today is, how do we make tag questions? We can use the following structure to make tag questions. A helping verb or a modal verb and a pronoun. We have to use the same helping verb and the tag question as in the main statement or sentence. What does that mean? It means if we have the verb do and the main statement, we need to use the verb do and the tag question. If we have the verb be and the main statement, we should use the verb be and the tag question. And if we have a modal verb such as can, could, or should, we need to use the same modal verb and the tag question. Don't forget that you need to use the opposite form of the helping verb when making tag questions. What does it mean? If the main statement is positive, the tag question should be negative, and vice versa. Let's practice now. Here's our first example. He is the new doctor here. Okay, so this is the main statement. Look at the verb. It's the verb be. It's in the present simple. So we need to use the verb be and the present simple to make a tag question. But we have to use the opposite form of the verb be. And the main statement, verb be, is positive. Very good. So the main statement is positive. That's why in the tag question, it should be negative. So, he is the new doctor here. Isn't he? Don't forget that we need to add a pronoun after the helping verb. Look at the second example. He isn't the new doctor here. The verb be in the sentence is negative. So in the tag question, it should be positive. He isn't the new doctor here. Is he? He isn't the new doctor here. Is he? You were ill last week. In this sentence, we also have the verb be, but this time it's in the past simple. So in the tag question, it should be in the past simple too, but we use the opposite form of the verb. You were ill last week. Weren't you? Weren't you? You have gone to the concert. What is the helping verb in this sentence? That's right, it's have. Okay, so we need to use it in our tag question. Have in the main sentence is positive, so in the tag question, it should be negative. You have gone to the concert, haven't you? You hadn't seen John. As you can see here, the helping verb is hadn't. It is negative, so in the tag question, it should be positive. You hadn't seen John, had you? You are having a party. Do you know what the helping verb in this sentence is? Are. So are is the helping verb. It is positive, so in the tag question, it should be negative. You are having a party. Aren't you? Aren't you? They were looking for their keys. Were is the helping verb. It is positive in the main statement, so in the tag question, it should be negative. They were looking for their keys. Weren't they? Weren't they? Don't forget to add a pronoun after the helping verb. They will get married. Will is the helping verb. It is positive, so in the tag question, it should be negative. They will get married. Won't they? Jane should study hard. In this sentence, we have a modal verb, which is should. It is positive, so in the tag question, it should be negative. Jane should study hard. Shouldn't she? Shouldn't she? We use the pronoun she to refer to Jane. He can ski. The modal verb here is can. As you can see, the main sentence is positive, so the tag question should be negative. He can ski. Can't he? He could ride a bicycle. Could is the modal verb. The sentence is positive, so the tag question should be negative. He could ride a bicycle. Couldn't he? What if we don't have a helping verb or an auxiliary verb in our sentence? If we don't have a helping verb in the main statement, we can use do or does with the present simple verbs and did with the past simple verbs in our tag questions. Let's have some examples. Phil works as a receptionist in a hotel. As you can see here, we don't have a helping verb. What should we do? Let's look at the main verb. The main verb is works. Works is in the present simple. So we have to use do or does in our tag question. Do you think we should use do or does? That's right. We have to use does because the subject is Phil, which means he. Phil works as a receptionist in a hotel. Doesn't he? Doesn't he? The main verb which is works, is positive. So we can't use does. We have to use the negative form of the helping verb do. Doesn't he? They passed their exams. The main verb in the sentence is past. It's in the past simple. So in our tag question, we should use did. The main statement is positive, so the tag question should be negative. They passed their exams, didn't they? In sentences with I am, we use aren't I in the tag questions. For instance, I am right, aren't I? In sentences with I am not, we use am I in the tag questions. For example, I am not evil. Am I? In sentences with let's, we use shall. Let's call our grandpa later. Shall we? With imperatives, we use will. Let's have an example. Don't stay up late. In this sentence, we have an imperative. So in the tag question, we should use will. Don't stay up late. Will you? Tag questions are always preceded by a comma. That's all for today. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, JT English, and like this video. See you in the next video.